The shocking truth: traditional strategies to boost language development don't work for most level 2 autistic toddlers. And that is because these strategies ignore how these children actually process language. Here are the 5 communication game changers that transformed the level 2 autism families that I've worked with. 1. Visual support system. Your child's brain needs visual cues. Verbal only instructions are like speaking a foreign language to them. 2. Echolalia translation method. When they repeat phrases, they're actually trying to tell you something specific. This method recognizes that when children with autism repeat phrases, echolalia, they're actually attempting meaningful communication, not just mimicking sounds. Gestalt language processing is how many children with autism learn language. Instead of building words into sentences, which is analytic processing, they learn language in whole chunks or gestalts. These children memorize entire phrases from their environment, TV shows, books, or what others say, and then they use these complete units to communicate. For example, when a child says want juice every time they're thirsty, even if they want water or milk, they're using that memorized phrase to communicate the broader concept of I'm thirsty or I want a drink. Similarly, they might repeat a line from a cartoon character who was scared when they themselves feel afraid and they're trying to communicate that emotion to you. 3. Interest bridging technique. Forcing eye contact and uncomfortable social interactions actually shuts down communication pathways in their brain. Instead, joining your child in what naturally interests them creates a genuine connection point where you can establish that joint attention. When you enter their world first, they become much more willing and able to gradually enter yours. 4. Processing pause control or 5 seconds of silence. This refers to giving autistic children extra time to process language and information before expecting a response. Here's what that means in practical terms. Many autistic children, especially those with level 2 autism, have slower auditory and language processing speeds than neurotypical children. While a neurotypical child might process a question or an instruction almost immediately, an autistic child may need several seconds to 1. Register that the communication is directed at them. 2. Process the auditory information. 3. Understand what is being asked. 4. Formulate a response. And then 5. Execute the response. So the 5 seconds of silence refers to deliberately pausing after giving an instruction or asking a question, rather than repeating yourself, rephrasing, or prompting when you don't get that immediate response. When adults don't provide this processing time and instead continue talking or repeating themselves, it can overload the child's processing system, create anxiety and frustration, interrupt their thought process, or lead to shutdown or meltdown behaviors. 5. Multimodal communication. The research is clear. Children who use alternative communication develop verbal skills faster, not slower. Providing tools like picture cards, simple sign language, or AAC devices reduces frustrations and builds communication confidence. When a child can express their needs through any method, their anxiety decreases and their overall motivation to communicate drastically increases. Please, the shocking truth: traditional strategies to boost language development